Hey friends, Rebecca Diaz-Avedo here, The Art of Building a Successful Massage Practice. And I am going live today to talk about money because one of the things that massage therapists struggle with in this industry is money, making money, charging what you need to charge, understanding money, making proper business calculations. And one of the problems I'm out to solve in this industry is massage therapists living in poverty or struggling to barely make a living. Okay, so money is a subject that I've noticed a lot of massage therapists don't have a lot of power on. We get weird about money. We think, I just want to help people. I want all my services to be affordable for everyone. And then we end up taking care of everyone else at our own expense. And I don't want that for you. So today's Facebook Live, we're going to talk about money. You can ask me anything. Of course, please feel free to participate in the comments. And if you're watching live with me, make sure that you introduce yourself. Say who you are and where you practice and how long you've been practicing. And then again, this is designed to be live and interactive. So any of you that are watching live that have any questions or want to participate or want my coaching, please feel free to utilize the comment feature below to do that. Okay. And then of course, if you're watching the replay, but hashtag replay so that I know that you caught us even after it was live. So there's a couple of things I want to go through. One of my students in my 8-week Rock Your Massage Practice Academy had just gotten to this lesson where we start to work on mindset challenges. And she said, oh my goodness, she posted in our Facebook group and said, I had no idea how many lurking, limiting beliefs I had about money. And she also commented that so much in her life and her practice is now making sense. So I want to first today bring some of these things to your awareness and your attention, but also give you a couple of really practical ways to shift that so that you have more options other than what your default mode of thinking has been. Okay. All right. So guys, do me a favor, since I'm not sitting directly at my computer today, if you can see me and hear me okay, will you just comment below? Just let me know, yes, you can see me and hear me so that I know that everything is working just fine. And again, if we haven't met or we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Rebecca Diaz-Avedo, also known as Rebecca Overson. I've been a licensed massage therapist since 1995 here in the state of Utah in the United States. And after a lot of struggle and suffering and finally quitting on my dream, I came back a few years later, having learned a lot about business, sales, marketing, and structure, and I was able in 2009 to launch a very successful prenatal massage practice, which I ran for 9 years and then sold. And now full-time, my energy and effort is dedicated to uplifting the massage therapy industry and empowering the heck out of you guys and teaching you how to be great with business and money and all of the things that allow you to make a living doing what you love. I know all of you are here because you want to make a difference. You got into this field because it chose you, it called at you, it pulled at you, and with a very, very high failure rate in this industry, it breaks my heart that so many talented people aren't able to find the path to making a living doing what they love, and that's why I'm here, okay? Okay, so hi, Kristen. You guys, can you see me and hear me okay? I know there's a bit of a delay, but let me know in the comments that you're watching. I see a bunch of you watching live, so. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun because a lot of you don't like to talk about money. So I wanna hear from you. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I am absolutely a money boss. Like I am so set up, things are great, okay? And then 1 being like, I'm a hot mess. Again, no judgment and definitely no shame here. 1 being like, I'm just totally not rocking it with money at all. Let me know where you're at on that scale, okay? Because my assertion is, at least in speaking with thousands of massage therapists, most people do have a challenge with money, whether that's, thank you, Cassidy. Okay, cool. Whether that is consistent income, which is a function of having consistent clients, but also evaluating your services properly and charging sufficient for your work in the massage room and out of the massage room, like business calculations. So money is just a lot of different things, right? It's not just how much do you make, it's what's your relationship with money. Are you somebody who finds that no matter how much you make, you don't have any money left over? Are you somebody who finds you work really hard, but you don't make that much? Everybody has their own kind of story about money, and money can seem like it has a lot of power in your life, and it can seem like it is something much more than just pieces of paper that are a measure of exchange for value. You know, money in and of itself is simply a tool. It's literally just a tool, and it's pieces of paper and pieces of metal. So there's a lot that we have in our relationship with money that can make it really sticky and challenging to produce the kind of business results that you want. Is this making sense, you guys? Okay. All right. So let's first talk about some of the most common limiting beliefs and ideas and concepts, stressful thoughts that massage therapists and beyond, obviously, have about money. But so one of the, I'm going to read this list to you. And tell me if any of these resonate with you. If they resonate with you, you guys, retype it in the comments. Don't say that one because if there's a delay, I won't know which one you're talking about. So if any of these resonate with you and you go, oh man, I'm busted, then retype that belief as I said it or as you would say it in the comments below, okay? So one of the biggest obstacles with mindset is the belief that I can't make a good living as a massage therapist. A lot of people just expect or somewhere picked up the idea that this is not a real job, or you left a real job in order to do massage therapy. But a lot of people have resigned themselves to the idea that they just can't make a good living as a massage therapist. So inherent in that is you're pre-programming yourself for struggle. Okay. All right. The other one is massage therapy is not a real profession. It kind of rides on the heels of that. I know I was told that by my dad. I love my dad. He's awesome. But I remember when I was 16 and I told him as soon as I graduate, I want to go to massage therapy school. He was like, honey, why? It was like telling him I wanted to be a stripper or something. He was like, why, honey? You should be a homeopath or a chiropractor or a naturopath or a midwife, or, you know, like it was like, it just seemed in some way, shape, or form, I got this message early on that this wasn't like a real profession. Do you guys have that one? Okay, here's another one I hear a lot, which is if I raise my rates, I'll lose clients. If I raise my rates, I'll lose clients. This is a huge one that has a chokehold on many of you. So let me know if you have that one as well. The next one is if I charge more, you know, more than what? More than everyone else, or more than I'm currently charging, or more than what most people are charging, or more than what I think people can afford. The belief is that people will think I'm greedy, and I don't want to be perceived as greedy. Do you guys have any one of those? If I charge more, then somehow it means you're greedy, or you're hurting other people. Also the belief it's hard to support yourself as a massage therapist. This is another one we have to dismantle for people, is if I lower my rates, I'll get more clients. For some of you, that one is not a belief, it's true. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is a belief and it is not true. 99.9% of the time, I would even say 100%, except I'm leaving room for maybe some things outside of my awareness. When my mentoring students have raised their rates, they actually get more clients. It's totally counterintuitive. But I want to know, do you have that belief? I have to lower my rates to get clients. I have to be the best deal in order to get clients. Or the way to get clients is to offer lower rates and deals on things. So let me give you a couple of things to stop saying about money. These are the zingers. Okay, stop saying, I can't afford that. Just look in your life, anything you're like, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, I can't afford this. I can't afford that. What you're doing is you're reaffirming to the universe that it's limited and full of lack. And that's just not true. Okay? It's just not true. Okay? The universe is absolutely abundant, and money is not more powerful than you. So stop saying I can't afford that. And here's what to say instead is, I wonder how I can work that out. How I can work that out. Again, this is something if it's something that's important to you guys, obviously. Not everybody, you can't have everything you want all the time, but it's not outside of your reach if you're willing to do the work to make it happen. Okay, good. So the other thing to say instead of I can't afford that is let me work that out and get back to you. Okay. Or just be honest and say, I'm not going to put that in my spending plan Now, for a lot of you, it'd be like, what spending plan? That's fine too. Again, no shame. But it's not true to say, I can't afford that. The truer statement is you can afford whatever's important to you. I have seen people work out all sorts of things that they didn't think they could or didn't make sense in their budget and blah, 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 blah. Because if it's important to you, you'll work it out. So it's never true you can't afford something. It's either you haven't worked it out yet and you know you can because you are more powerful than money, okay? And it's truer that you can afford whatever's important to you. You'll rearrange your budget. You'll take on a second job. You'll do whatever it takes to be able to have the resources to afford the thing that's important to you, or just tell the truth. It's not something you're going to rearrange your life for, and that's fine, okay? All right, the second thing I want you to stop saying about money is it's not about the money. People say that all the time in this field, don't they? They're like, well, it's not about the money. As if it's like it's more virtuous to be about helping people. But guys, if you're in this group and you're in this group for the purpose that I have this group, which is that we're totally focused on what it takes to build a successful massage practice of your own, you deserve to be compensated well for your work, okay? This is how you provide for yourself. This is how a lot of you provide for your family, and you need to be paid for that, okay? So to make it's not about the money is kind of like saying that it's wrong if it is about the money. A business, by definition, has to have a service for profit. It's not a charity, and even charities are funded by businesses, okay? So money's not bad, money's not wrong, money's not evil. Money is little pieces of paper with people's faces on it. It's a tool. It's a tool for getting what you want. So to devalue and to shut off the flow of money in your life and in your career, to say, well, it's not about the money, you're squeezing off the flow of abundance, okay? So instead, it would be, I'd like to be compensated well for my work, or I deserve to be compensated well for my work, or this is how I provide for me and my family and I need to be paid for it. There's no shame in that, guys. It's about confidence, okay? All right, then the next one is somebody else should handle money for me. How many of you guys are like, I'm just not good at money, and somebody else, my spouse, my parents, my daughter, my bookkeeper, my money coach, whatever you got, somebody else should handle money for me. Okay, that is just not going to be a powerful belief to have. You're a grown-ass human being, and you're the one that has to pay your taxes. You're the one that has to provide a living for yourself and make sure that things are working for you. So to replace it with no one cares more about my money than me, because that's true, right? You can't abdicate your financial life. You can't abdicate responsibility to somebody else. It's your responsibility, okay? And that's the second thing to replace it with is I am fully responsible for my financial health. Not the government, not the economy, not your past, not your education, not the industry. Like, you are responsible for your financial health, period. And the quicker you can pull your head out of the sand, if you're one of those people that likes to just put your head in the sand when it comes to money, money needs to be observed and seen and managed if you want more of it. Okay, so that's a motivation for some of you to start paying attention to your money and looking at it. Some of you I know don't even look at your bank account because you're so terrified. Okay, that has to change. All right, and then the last one that you should stop saying about money is I'm not good with money. All right, which is, again, it's just not an excuse. It's just not an excuse. If you're a grown-up, you need to be good with money. Okay? I recently had to overcome, relatively recently, had to overcome this one because for a long time, I lived with the belief of like, my parents didn't teach me what they should have taught me about money. My parents didn't this, my parents didn't that. They should have. And you know what that is? That's me as a grown-up woman failing to take responsibility for my life. Yeah, you can't change what happened in your childhood, but as an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. And for me, I had to just tell that one on myself. Like, okay, so what, Rebecca? You're 43 years old. Like, go learn about money. Ask questions, get some help, and stop living like an 8-year-old child going, I don't understand how money works. My parents just have, we just go to the grocery store and we buy food. Like, it was all this like mystery. At some point, you have to take responsibility for your own money and becoming an expert about your money. And I'm telling you guys, if you want to heal your relationship with money, that's the number one thing that you have to do, is just decide and commit that you're going to be good with it. Maybe you never have been from this point, from all time up to this point, but you have an opportunity to choose today and make a decision that I am becoming a money expert. I'm taking charge of my money. I am more powerful than money. I'm not going to be at the effect of money anymore. And that you can learn what it takes to be successful when it comes to managing your money, having enough money, building financial security, having overflow, having abundance, and having your needs met and then some. Okay? So that's the things to stop saying about money and what to replace it with. All right? So I hope that helps you guys. And there's also want to let you know, this is last call for my, I have 2 workshops this weekend. Those of you that are on my list already know about this, and some of you that watched my live yesterday know about this. If you have money blocks, you need to spend Friday and Saturday with me. It's a 2-day workshop. It's called Creating Your Future. It is a group coaching kind of process. We're going to do work, and you will be able to heal that. How many of you guys know you have money blocks? How many of you know you have confidence blocks, or you have boundary issues? Those are some things that can show up in your practice with money. Then you need to rearrange your schedule to spend 2 days with me. I promise it will be worth your time. And there we go. Sorry, my phone rang. I also offer a money back guarantee on that particular course. It's only $199. You literally have nothing to lose. If you show up and participate fully, show up to all sessions, do all the work, and by the end, you could honestly say, that wasn't worth my time or my money, I will give it back to you. Okay, I'm very serious about this. For me, it's an opportunity for you to seriously up-level your life. So you can find information about that at ihealinstitute.com/CYF. That stands for Creating Your Future. Okay, so again, it's I, like the letter I, like iPhone, but it's iHeal. ihealinstitute.com/CYF, or just click on the trainings button. And then the second one, so that's Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we go into our 3-day online modern hypnotherapy certification. And let me tell you how awesome, for hypnotherapy, even if you never plan to practice it, it is a deep dive into how your mind works to produce results in physicality. Okay, so if you have ever studied the law of attraction or manifesting or anything like that, I want you to understand that hypnotherapy is about how the mind works to influence the body. And taking it a step further, it's how the mind works to influence the results that you then produce because of your focus and because of your actions that you take in your body. So it's just the next 5 days in a row of healing and up-leveling for you guys. And I've made those super, super, super affordable. Also on a really practical level, those that have done the 3-day hypnosis course, for a lot of them, it saved their massage practices because they can survive another shutdown. Okay, where you can continue to make income as a hypnotherapist or work with your clients remotely. It's been incredible. Okay, so that's also at ihealinstitute.com. And then, of course, I have to tell you guys, we have spots open for Rock Your Massage Practice Academy. That is by invitation and application. And that's why we offer a free 60-minute call. The call, you guys are going to think it's like some sales pitch. It's not. The call is for you to get clarity and for us to get clarity about what's really going on for you. What are the real obstacles? See, when people come to me and say, I'm not making enough money, I know there's one of maybe 3 or 4 different programs that they're running unconsciously. See, and we just want you to get clarity on that so that you know what the problem is and therefore you know how to fix it. It's just like a plumber. You can't fix a leak if you don't know what the source is, right? So a lot of you just need clarity on that, and that's why we offer those courses, those calls and those courses. But to offer those free 60-minute calls for you, grab one. They're free. Just grab one if you want to up-level your massage practice. And that's at rockyourmassagepractice.com, okay? If you guys need anything, direct message me, comment below, whatever. I'm here to support you in getting what you want out of life and making this career choice the best choice that you've ever made, as it's been for me. Just absolutely have loved the last 25 years as a advocate for healing and for body work. And now it's my sacred privilege to help you heal your own massage practices. Okay. All right. Signing off, Rebecca Diaz-Avedo, The Art of Building a Successful Massage Practice. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.